Ladies and gentlemen, New York Drill Hot Takes is back, huh? Yes. Make sure I join the Discord, link in the description if y'all haven't already. 400 members were kicked, so please rejoin, gang. I ain't gonna lie, I miss y'all in the Discord. This says, send your craziest New York Drill Hot Takes. Best one gets a gift card on stream. I ain't gonna lie, I got $25 for whoever has the best hot take. Let's jump straight into this and see what these comments is talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, let's start from the top and go to the bottom. From the top to the bottom. Y'all don't know about that one. Let me zoom in for a second. Give me a second. Yes. Is that good? Is that good, child? Let me see. Is that good? Oh, that's too zoomed in. Alright, bet. One more. Boom. Alright, bet. Y'all ready? Let's do it. Notti's death made a lot of people's careers, including Ops. Is that a hot take? I don't even think this is a hot take. And I'm going to tell y'all why I don't think this is a hot take. I'm going to tell y'all exactly why I don't think this is a hot take. I'm going to be honest with you. Duh?
Nah, that ain't
like,
it,
what do you want me to say to this? I don't even know what you want me to say to this off the sole fact of Shaji's got a gold record because Notti Osama died. Shaji's new op went gold because it was dissing Notti over an XX-Tentacion Ski Master Slump God beat. 4-1 had Notti Bop, one of their breakout New York drill singles. You see what I'm saying? Use G's has done millions of views with the name Notti attached to it. I myself have done good views because people were talking about Notti in their music, which caused other people to tune in. You see what I'm saying? And the only reason why this isn't a hot take is because we seen it for ourselves. So I don't think this is a hot take. I understand it. I don't think it's a hot take. Wait, what? J5.
Shout out Primo. Come on, man.
J5 should have been in XXL in 2023. He had many songs that went viral on social media such as Ukraine. Not viral enough. It was not viral enough. XXL in 2023? Let's look at the 2023 XXL class real quick. Can we do that? Can we look at the 2023 XXL freshman class real quick, ladies and gentlemen? Let's go ahead and look at this. Finesse 2 times is bigger than J5. Lola Brooke is bigger than J5. Rob 49 is bigger than J5. Friday, bigger than J5. Glorilla, these are mainstream artists, my nigga. Too Rare, bigger than J5. These are all people with Billboard charting hits. How are you getting on XXL and you don't make the Billboard? Everyone on XXL is bigger than J5 and has way more pull. You're not going to get on XXL by making drill music, gang. Only way you get on XXL by making drill music is BK Flock. And that's impossible. You see what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? 2023, it's a hot take and it has 4 likes, but this is a terrible take.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
That was a terrible take. I'm not going to lie. TG Crippy and Say Drilly are the most underrated Bronx drill rappers of all time. This isn't a hot take, right? I don't think this is a hot take. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this is a hot take. TG Crippy, good flows, great beat selection, you know what I'm saying? Good energy, and he can actually rap. Same thing for Say Drilly. In terms of Bronx drill, more underrated than them. I think Kenzo Balla at a certain time was more underrated than both of them, just because he was a better rapper than TG Crippy. But TG Crippy had more clout because Cake Flock was pushing him more. So I personally would put Kenzo Balla on that. But again, I don't think this take is good enough. Like, it has to be a take so hot to the point where I jack it. You know what I'm saying? Next hot take. Jen Carter is killing drill? Yo, what? Jen Carter is killing drill right now! Jen Carter is killing drill. Can he explain how? I'm going to ask him how, and I'm going to let y'all know the response next stream. How is Jen Carter killing drill? Because she remixed Ice Spice? If K-Flock, PJ Glizzy, Shy K, and Sugar Hill Keem all came home, New York drill isn't saved. Lee Drilly is the only nigga that can save us? Wait, no, Chad. Lee Drilly is the only nigga that can save drill. Is that facts? Lee Drilly is the only nigga that can save drill? Leland Drillsworth. Leland Figglebottom Drillsworth. If K-Flock isn't saving drill, Lee Drilly's not saving drill, gang. K-Flock literally is a New York drill hit maker. Just because somebody's lyrical and good at drill rapping doesn't mean he's gonna automatically save it. One, the generation of drill rappers that's coming in when Lee Drilly gets out are not the people that are listening to drill during the Bronx drill wave. Can I get an amen? So whatever they want is gonna be completely different opposed to what we want. It's like when Max the Demon came back. Yeah, we jacked it. Yeah, we loved it. But he couldn't really make no super duper crazy wave or viral moment because first of all, he originated in the past, and what we want now is not what we wanted from niggas in the past. You see what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? Lee Drilly will fall off like D-Thing? No. What the fuck? Exactly, Zode. Lee Drilly wouldn't fall off the sole fact of he's a good rapper. He could be more than just a drill rapper, so I don't agree with that. We got another Notti Osama take. Notti's passing made the drill scene more popular? What the fuck? This freezing cold take. I'm gonna scroll past you. If K-Flock comes home right now, he won't be able to save drill. He won't be able to? I ain't gonna lie. The percentages of K-Flock saving New York drill right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. He has... Okay, to save the whole genre of drill, K-Flock has a 50-50% chance. To save drill music in terms of the public eyes because K-Flock blew up supremely, K-Flock has a 70% chance to become a megastar if he comes home. I genuinely believe that. But to save a whole genre that's too hard. I'm not gonna lie. Now I agree. Hear me out. Why I got a feeling if K-Flock does get released, I feel like he's gonna mess up like D-Thing and sound robotic. D-Thing didn't sound robotic. The nigga just can't rap. He was rapping on sample beats in 2024 or 2023 or whenever he came home, and it wasn't good music, gang. It just wasn't good music. K-Flock is a hit maker, and he has a specific style that is known to work. D-Thing never had a specific style that was known to work and create hit music, like how Dougie B was before. He got booked that terrible robot demon voice. D-Thing never had the terrible robot demon voice, though. So I don't even know why he's actually saying that. I don't know why he's saying that. Diddy would have 1% of the fame he has not now if not for Notti. 1%? What the fuck? Ultimate Glaze. Get it out, gang. Come on, throw that away. You gotta get it out your mouth. And I don't even like Notti Osama at all, for real. But to say somebody would lose 99% of their clout if their brother was alive is crazy. These niggas was known before they died. Them dying pushed them even more. And they already had the backing of all of OY. Sugar Hill D-Dot would have gone up regardless. It's just their brother dying boosted them crazy. But they still would have went up. They had the whole backing of OY. They probably would have worked hard for themselves. Ended up getting a feature with one of the geysers. You know what I'm saying? And then like, yo, who are these new little niggas? And you know, little niggas still would have ate it up. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? I can't agree with that. First of all, maybe half, maybe 70%, maybe 45%. He would lose 99%. Like, what? Another Notti Osama take. You niggas love Notti. 3 Nottis in a row. Drill would be nowhere near as big if Notti ain't ever died. I'm scrolling past it. We understand that. I think D-Dot's voice for Drill was better when he was younger, but I also like that he switched his flow to be melodic. I'm not gonna lie, Nala. Thank you for this take. I feel like the reason why you say the higher pitched voice was better, I feel like the higher pitched voice definitely had a lot more energy. This is definitely a hot take, by the way, because I disagree. I completely disagree. I'm not gonna lie, I disagree. You see what I'm saying? So I understand why she has this take, like the flows, the energy, you know what I'm saying? The high-pitched voice created more energy. It was more lively in a sense. I understand it. I think his melodic vibe is just a lot better in terms of actual talent. Dora with braids? Is that a hot take? The Sweepers era was the best era. The Sweepers era was the best era. Yes or no? Yes or no? Who do we have? We had the Brooklyn era first. I think Brooklyn era. Then we had the Bronx era. The Bronx era was more fun, in my personal opinion. So I would say Bronx over Brooklyn. And then we had the Sweepers era. And now we have the M.59. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think the Bronx era was the best. One, depending on the age of when you're coming up, when listening to certain types of music, that gauges how you feel about whatever era of music. You know what I'm saying? Like the SoundCloud era, a lot of people that was in the SoundCloud era were teenagers, you know what I'm saying? Prepubescent teens and preteens, you know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? And like early 20s. So that vibe like resonates with them as they got older and stuff like that. You know, they cherish it more. People that's like 30 now, you know what I'm saying, late 20s, middle 20s. The Brooklyn era, growing up in the Brooklyn era was probably an insane vibe for niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I think the best era really depends on quality and age. You see what I'm saying? Let's go and get to the next set of 3. You know what I'm saying? There's like 40 comments. I'm not gonna lie. It's like 40 comments, bro. Deadass. New York drill artists just gotta embrace it and switch their styles and types of rapping. The drill scene is dead because of the indictments and it doesn't hit the same. Shout out Primo. Good one. Wrong button.
Shout out Primo. Come on, man.
I understand this take. I don't think this is a hot take off the sole fact of you're correct. You're correct. Versatility and evolving as artists is what helps music grow. Drill rappers don't grow in overall totality. They don't grow. J5 is top 3 in New York and he's not 3. Not a hot take. Yavi DG clears the troops. Yavi DG doesn't drop music. Yavi DG, let me see how many more there are. Okay, we're gonna part 2 this. Yavi DG doesn't drop music. I'm not gonna lie. He doesn't drop music. He's not lyrically better than K Gliz. What else? He's not lyrically better than K Gliz. Nooni the Third has more consistency than Yavi. Consistency matters. Availability is one of the best abilities. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I don't think this is true. I think K Gliz clears Yavi DG in every way. Different types of flows, beat selection, discography, lyricism, versatility. Like, yeah, I think K Gliz is a lot better than Yavi DG. I'm not gonna lie. And Yavi DG not being around currently also helps K Gliz a lot. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about these New York drill hot takes down below in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to part 2 the rest of these. There's a lot of comments. So we're going to leave the second half for the next video. If y'all want to see that video, get this video to like 20 likes, man. I appreciate y'all. Remember, keep grinding and TTP.
Shout out Primo.
Peace.
Come on, man.
Word of bro.